Off injury in the first leg of the intermediate round against Monaco. To score in Naples. João Pedro leads the attack and has scored 18 goals. In the round of 16, the first leg, live from Paris. Chelsea were... And away we go at the Parc des Princes. Deep inside their own half of the field. And Mark
struggled in the early rounds of the Champions League. But what a final it was.
Haven't we? But not on a consistent basis. First touch for Ousmane Dembélé. They have that. Kukureya sending it back into Caicedo, who was just caught by Doué. Being in the great traditions of Chelsea strikers, he got a touch on the end of that one, but couldn't turn it home.
Well, he should have had a touch on it. That's a really good ball. PSG trying to play too much, too slow.
Very entertaining 3-3 draw between the two sides. By Jorgensen, collected by Doué, who sent it back, and Dembélé miscues, which enables Kukureya to get it clear. And here comes Cole Palmer now for Chelsea. A couple of matches in Liga. First corner of the evening for Chelsea into that near post area. And it comes once.
Surprised me when I watched PSG play this season. At times they play criticised for when he was the manager of Spain.
They seem to say Marquinhos for these big European games, don't they, now with Sutton all the way to Pacho and Nuno. Gets away from Enzo Fernandez and challenges Marc Cucurella. The Spanish referee through a little bit of space. Doué. That's Pedro Dembélé. Good ball across. Teed up and into the back of the net. Brilliantly worked goal. Bradley Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain, the Champions League holders, take less than 10 minutes in Ligue 1, and he's carried that form onto the European stage. To tap by Reece James or not. Muscled out of it by Warren Zaïre-Emery initially. Dropped to the bench for this one to accommodate Ousmane Dembélé.
And he's playing quite high up the field, as he sometimes does. He's going to try and support up from what we've seen in recent weeks.
Brought their best A game with them tonight to the early stages of this one.
These are the areas where I think they just take one or two risks and play it too slowly.
Pulled away from the heavily trafficked area of the field to the far side. Referee notes the challenge by Cucurella. Play collected here by Enzo Fernandez. We've got only opening minutes of this tie. Moving the ball around. Dembélé slamming the outside of the goal. Paris Saint-Germain a whisker away from it. Dembélé with
particularly good defending from Chelsea. They've got so many players back there.
Go, of course. Space in midfield here. Chelsea just backing off. João Neves away to the far side. João Pedro. The Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, particularly across the back line.
Interesting that Marquinhos is coming out to the right.
Have the pacing end away from Marquinhos. It's Pedro Neto and a double deflection, and Safanor pounces on it, lightning quick.
As soon as I
level turns. If you joined our coverage a little late, Bradley Barcola with the goal.
Their decision making.
Placed that one. Header clear. This time it was Nuno Mendes. Weekend. It was quite a long evening in North Wales for them. Again, who got the ball away. Deflection. Munich 45 minutes against Napoli in the last of the league. Mendes forward, interception made, and ball collected by. That's Fernandez. Could open arms. Pedro Neto finding Cucurella. And the header is an easy save from João. Quite agitated, quite urgent.
The field. Yes, Enrique's got a...
João Neves.
Could have got turned there.
Problems for Chelsea. It's Barcola. Dembele's just loitering on the edge of the box himself, and it was very nearly 2-0. Bradley Barcola was not far away from scoring his second goal of the opening. Capable of being brilliant at their best, but there are real inconsistencies in there as well. It's a good one too, and Palmer now surging forward but can't find a way through. Simon Fernandez sending it in to Malo Gusto! 1-1. Chelsea's French fullback scores in Paris. Wasn't really one of them.
Yeah, I don't think you'll believe his luck when that ball was...
Enzo Fernandez and now João Pedro chase. Known for trying to keep his cards in his pocket as much as possible. Forward it goes, but just a little bit. Via Chalobah and Cucurella, they get it away. And
it's the movement of Chelsea causing the problems, or the game plan they've had.
Vitinha, inch perfect, beautifully controlled, lovely play, close attendance. Zaire Emery, happy to leave it for Zaire Emery, picking out Ashraf Hakimi. Zaire Emery in the box, Hakimi makes a run, the ball is... Marquinhos misplacing that one straight. Maybe they're going to pick the pace up now, but a very hard one to call. It could be anyone's tie, this, as domestically. Just 1 point clear of Lens at the top of the table and provide a clear goal-scoring opportunity for someone as the way that Paris Saint-Germain are defending. It's going to be a goal kick.
At his very best. What a play. Beats Lafar, who gets a slight touch on it. Of course, he will get there. Actually comes off his heel. Well, I think it's a scoreline.
Flick from Palmer, the combination with João Pedro. Mendes swiftly across. And a whack in the... And Jorgensen again.